Hey guys, it's Tiny Tom Logan back with another video for you. Maybe my final video from CES. Now, I have come to see a very beautiful view from Mandalay Bay, because that is all down the strip. You can literally see my hotel right there in the distance, Treasure Island, and this is the main strip at Vegas. Anyway, I have come to EK to get abused by Dave, a fellow Brit.
I don't abuse you that much. I mean,
No, not that much. We love each other.
your ears look smaller on camera.
Yeah, so does my nose. Look.
It's quite nice.
It's not bad, is it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Although my teeth always look wonky. Anyway, very random. But, so this is the kind of relationships that you get when you come away to this kind of stuff, because it's just like extended family and friends. Anyway, so I've come here, we've got two very nice builds. Actually, there's a few very nice builds. But there's a really exciting thing that they're doing with AIOs that I wanted to show you. So, first build that's here is Horget, which is lovely. Got some. It's just laid out nice. I love the colour of the coolant. Then Stuart Tonks from GDF built this. Hi Stuart, loving your work. Anyway, straight in, Bosch. This is the thing I've been waiting to talk to you guys about for ages, because EK are going to break the mould, and they are bringing to market a direct die AIO. So effectively what you do have to do is take the top off of your CPU, so you take the IHS off the top. Now the kit itself won't come with the direct die tool, but they do make one that they designed with debauer, so it's all golden. Anyway, once you pop the top off and you've got your CPU bare and mounted up like that, it literally, this part of the AIO goes straight on to the CPU die, and they're reckoning a minimum of 20-degree temps to drop. It's better than their custom water cooling. It's going to be less than $200. It's going to change the market. If you're brave, if you've got a pair of decent man plums, or you've got a friend that you don't mind trusting to take the top off of your CPU, this is going to be next level. You're going to be able to make a 14900K or a 13900K, or the KSs when they do finally arrive, because we don't know when that's going to happen. This will actually make them livable with, even if you don't undervolt them. And I know I'm getting a lot of flack about the undervolting guide. There is some complexities with the brands that I'm having to work through because we found some issues with BIOS and stuff. But it'll be worth it in the long run. You think I've not done it. I've been asked not to do it. We are getting there. Anyway, deep breaths. So they've got some new fans come in. We've got these ones where I can't remember the name of them because Dave's moved the card. It's the Phase. There we go. Nice metal top, front and back. They are daisy chainable. The ends come off here like this. But what they've also done is they've taken some braid. Was it MNPC tech?
MDPCX.
MDPCX, there we go. So it's a good job I had Dave here with me. Anyway, so they've colour matched the braid to the ends, so you can pop them off and replace them if you want. And they're going to bring to market some coolants and some other accessories and stuff like that that will match this. Now you've got a black, this is PBT as well, so the frame for the fan is actually very rigid, but this is the black one. There's going to be a white one. There's also going to be a black and a white RGB version as well, so lots of choices. This is going to be a flow meter and a coolant temperature monitor. This is a few months out yet. This is the first proper prototype that they've had working. You can see it flick and change there. This is coming soon. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so I'm coming round. So pump tops. This pump top would go on here. Now, when I say this pump top comes off, it's magnetic. There's all RGBs and stuff in there, and it doesn't sound that great until I show you what the old one looks like. Look, if I run over here, this one, you can't change the top. And Dave's told me if you run a Vario pump, you would have to drain the whole loop to be able to take this top off, to be able to change the pump, and it was driving people nuts. So what they've done is, see, look, I'm even getting fit. They've now designed it so that the top is magnetic, which means you can still adjust your pump. You don't have to drain it, and also it's RGB, so it all looks lovely and pretty. And I can show you one that is actually being used, running backwards and forwards. There it is there, looks lovely, and you can take the top off adjust the pump and pop it back on, and it looks sick. So that is a great thing that they're bringing to market. Oh, deep breaths, Tom. This could be another one. So you're not seeing things incorrectly. This is a 360mm radiator. Down here you have a DDC pump and reservoir built into a 240 radiator. So there's connectors inside. So this is all one piece. You can wire it all up. You still get the fan mount, so you can actually cover this up with a fan if you didn't want it to look out of place. Same with the back. This metal plate on the back is to actually help cooling the pump itself. This is really cool. Dave, what's the special block called?
It's the Velocity 2 Edge.
Velocity 2 Edge. Now it's a special edition because they like doing special editions. It does look sick. You can see they've machined both sides of it as well. This is another one of the metal pump tops that we spoke about before. Anyway, water blocks, cools the VRMs as well. This one is a little bit special though, because if you follow EK on socials, as I do, the ROG formula, this block beforehand was black, kind of very much out of place with a board that is only available in white. So they have finally designed one that is white. Now this is the only one, and Dave, where is that block coming at the end of the week?
I'm taking it home.
You're not.
I'm taking it home.
No, I'm having it.
I'll fight you for it. I'll fight you for it.
He fights with feathers. Anyway, so this is actually coming home with me. Anyway, just to be real quick, Regintech case, that is a PlayStation. I'm not even joking here, that is a PlayStation. EK do a PlayStation 5 block. Regintech do a PlayStation 5 replacement case. You can see a little ITX Lanley a power supply in there. This genuinely makes me want a console. Now, the EK no case. If you're an engineer, take a little bit of time to look at the complexities of this frame, which Dave introduced me to by saying even you'll be able to lift this, Tom, because it weighs nothing.
This is how much it weighs.
Honestly, this thing, it's grams. It's ridiculous. There's just no weight to it at all. But it is going to come with a dual distro plate at the front. A huge dual distro plate as well. This frame can actually take 3 420mm radiators. One on the bottom, one on the top, one on the side. It's nuts. And this is what it could look like when it is fully built and populated. And because of obviously the way it's put together, it doesn't look like there's a case. So that's why they call it the no case. And I don't know, this is going to be a extreme build dream case, I think. I think if you want to spend some serious kahunas on your setup and you want a statement, this is going to be what you're going to need to do. Now they've got some other bits and bobs here. This is one of the cases that Dave helped design. Beautiful distro plate in the front that actually goes full width. This is actually machined so that the distro plate comes out into the case as well, so there's not as big a step as there should be. Loads of really sick, beautiful limited edition touches, and then just Lanley 011, and they've made a distro plate for the Hyperion as well, which was very nice to see. It would have been very nice to see if I had my white one I was meant to have had, Matthew. Dave's now laughing. The only other thing I wanted to show you, because this is sick. When I saw this is for professional server grade stuff, so I saw the inlets and the outlets on it, and I honestly thought that the coolant was just in the black part, but it goes right the way down, even though it's so thin, and it's still single slot. I mean, look at that, look how thin it is. I know it's like there's no plexi and stuff on it, but it's still ridiculously thin. Anyway, I believe, I need to get back near the window, I believe that is the last of it for this. It could also be the last video that I make in Vegas. So I want to thank Dave for abusing me and for helping me with the product names. He's coming back, so something's going to happen. I'm going to close my ear up because otherwise I'll end up with a wet willy in there. Anyway. If you've ever seen us do videos in the past, this is exactly what it's like. Definitely not professional on either of our parts. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in.
Time for a beer, Tom. Come on.
Okay, that's it. Done. I'm off. He said beer.